Aries, I love your energy. I don't know what's going on in your life, but I love your energy. Welcome to your general reading for 14 to 20 August with me, Adrian Nelson, your psychic tarot reader. There's no such a thing as coincidences in this world, Aries. If you are here, you are meant to be here. There's a message here for you. When you come across it, claim it for yourself, say yes to it, take a nice deep breath. Place your hand on your heart and say, yes, I accept it for myself. All right, so we're going to do your reading, we're going to clarify, and we're going to end off with a crystal oracle card. All right, so let's see what's going on, Aries. Let's look at your challenge for this week, first of all. What is your challenge for this week? Accepting that everything that you've done up until this point is good enough. It could be that some of you are challenged. I wouldn't really say so much about opening your heart. It's more to love. It's more about accepting that it's time now. You know, some of you may have been at a point where you've been doing certain things a certain way for such a long period of time that now that you understand that it's time to go to that next level, you'll be like, do I get a little bit of time here? You know, that sort of thing. But I do feel that for many of you, it really is time to open your heart. I also feel that for some of you, even if you're in a relationship, in a connection at the moment, you're sort of in awe about the sunlight and the magic and the amazingness that another person adds to your life. Could be somebody that you'd like to be with. And some of you are like, I want to have part of that light, you know, which is great, which is really, really great. All right. Let's see your strength in the current moment. You've overcome heartache, you've overcome pain, you've overcome fear. You've overcome the things that were holding you back. And I feel the biggest things that were holding you back, Aries, was almost like the cobwebs in your mind. And so the cobwebs in the mind are being cleared out. All right. The self-sabotage. You're ready to move past that now. You're ready to move past the ideas, especially the limiting ideas that other people may have been, you know, having about your life, the expectations of you, because I feel that for some of you, quite a number of you actually, it's almost like the expectations that people have of your life is sort of limiting next to your perception of your life. So it's their perception versus your perception. And I feel that your perception of your life is sort of like, I've only just begun. Whereas other people's like, oh, look at you, you've reached all these things. And so don't really get frustrated with other people when they sort of, you know, laugh off your ideas or think you're a little bit silly, you know, dreaming bigger than you can achieve and that sort of thing. Because remember, Aries, that your energy, that's a little bit of a rebellious sort of energy actually. Your energy is about new beginnings. It's about going against the grain. It's about introducing new ideas and new perceptions into this world. Whereas we basically live in a world where people's like, no, this is how it's been done for, you know, 500 years. Let's just continue doing it that way. So if they don't, if you know, other people, they don't see your potential, they don't see your light, don't kind of get yourself kind of worked up about that. It just means that they might not be ready to see what you have to offer. So you will have to show them, you know, you will have to show them in order for them to actually grasp where it is that you are going. And your direct influence at the moment is hard work paying off. What you give out starting to come back to you. This is a space of miracles starting to come back to you. This is a space of things working out, money working out. I feel that for a lot of you, there might be a space where there might be something, Aries, that somebody might maybe say, you know, there's a promotion up. And it's, they may be saying it, they may be implying it that it's yours. I wouldn't say don't believe it. All I would say is that maybe there's better in store for you than, you know, than what is currently on the table. So whatever you are being offered at the moment, I'm not saying that you shouldn't do it. What I'm saying is sort of take things with a bag of salt, you know. What is the influences up until this point? So you've done the work, you've put in the energy, I feel that for many of you, you really walk the journey with your emotions, probably more than what you may have been comfortable with before. But I feel that you've really grown a wonderful, stable foundation here with your emotions. So not just going for new beginnings, not just going for embracing all of who you are, all of your highest good, but really coming from a point of understanding how, by trying to maybe sidestep things at times or whatever, you sort of like only create 50% of what you can. But I feel you're coming with full force, having a very beautiful relationship with your light, with your dark. So it's almost like looking your demons in the eye and say, yo, what's up, what's up, what's up? You know, what can you do to me? Can't touch this. And that can't touch this. That sort of thing. And it's not really arrogant with your dark side. It's more like you've walked through your dark side. You've walked through your, you know, what do they call that? You've done your shadow work, dark night of the soul. You've done all those things. So you've seen how technically toxic you can be towards yourself. And then you work past that. And then so things started to even out. Wonderful possibilities started to form for you in energy. You know, moving into a place that is more to your heart's desires, that satisfies you more. Did you still need to learn some lessons? Of course you had to. But where you are at the moment, it's almost like this love thing is like really? Like maybe that's where the excitement comes from. You are ready to let go of the boundaries. You are ready to let go of the non-serving thoughts and beliefs about life, about yourself, about your value that's holding you back. You are ready to start building something beautiful, prominent with someone here, okay, or someone else. Could be a person that you're having like a second chance with, but it feels very new. It feels very refreshed, you know. Let's see where this is taking you. They're gonna challenge you. You know, so this is like a breath of fresh air. You know, when somebody comes in and, you know, a typical Aries energy, you usually got sort of like a clear understanding of life and things and potential and possibilities. And then you get somebody coming in that's like, well, how about this and how about that? And I've been thinking about this and I've been thinking about that. And it's really, really cool, because what I feel is that for many of you, you have to be the one in control of basically everything for such an extended period of time. Whereas you get somebody with good intentions coming in to take care of things, to take control of things, but not to be the one that overshadows anything or anyone, which is great. Amazing growth there taking place, spiritual growth, unlocking wonderful new things going forward, and learning how to work better with your own energy, basically. So it's almost like being in training with the universe, you know, learning how to manifest better, learning how to, you know, like you remember like a couple of years ago, The Secret came out and everybody was like, oh, so on about it. This is almost like you discovering the next level of The Secret, you know, like the key on how to move forward. So amazing. Let's clarify. I don't know, I get a sense of, I don't know if some of you have like a wet mattress or moist or paper that somehow got wet or moist or something like that. There's that sense of almost like when a place is closed and there's moisture or something there. Maybe there's a message for you, but I feel for many of you it's time to move out of that space. It's time for you to upgrade. Be open to that. There's new opportunities. Many of you are getting upgrade in home space. You are it's time for you to just move into a higher, upgraded sort of experience of life. Let's clarify the recent past there. Got a hold of the emotions, got some clarity on some dreams, realize what it is that is within yourself that is withholding you from what it is that you want. And I'm so glad, because this is a space where we begin to realize this is what I'd like to have, these are the challenges that I'm facing, this is what I need to overcome, and then really starting to implement the work, you know, doing the work, taking the course, taking things to a next level, at least realizing what it is that should be done, getting epiphanies, clarity in dreams again, really amazing. A lot of you may not have realized that the ideas that you got, the epiphanies, those sort of things, you may not have realized that it was actually spirit that was inspiring you. But nonetheless, you are where you are at the moment, and I can see that you are ready for big things. All right? Huge, huge, huge successes. Let's clarify the current space. Getting better with the thoughts, getting better with the mind. That is something really amazing for you to do at the moment if you're asking what should I do to help myself going forward. Work with your mind, but mind work really pays off at the moment. Working with the mind, how can I live better, growing a better relationship with the thoughts, and also the universe is saying to you, beautiful, beautiful Aries, that in order to kind of get clarity in the mind for how to go to the next step, you gotta open your heart. All right? Let spirit guide you. Let the universe guide you. Let source guide you. Let your beautiful life plan guide you. You're in a space of, again, new beginnings, leaving behind the old, into the new, into prosperity, into success. Is it difficult? Yes. But you've got what it takes. You've got the keys within you to be able to go forth. And also letting you know, Aries, that as you go forward, with whatever challenge that you face, the solution will be set in place for you before you even realize that you need it. The universe is definitely taking care of you. You are not alone. Some of you may feel like you're like Robinson Crusoe on an island. You are not. Okay? Wherever you go, spirit is with you. Your guides, your guardians, your angels are with you. It's time for you to break away from the almost like a pattern of bad luck, and it's time to break into a pattern of good luck. All right. Let's see going forward what that has for you. Oh, look at that. Getting things back in line, getting things back in shape. Really going forward where efforts going forward, letting you know if you're starting a new job, if you're starting a new company, any efforts that you have going forward for the materialistic, for the physical, it pays off exceptionally well. Heart opening there, 5 of Cups. So definitely heart opening. I feel that for many of you, you are opening your heart towards love. You are opening your heart to being with that person. But it also feels that you heal with them, because there are things that needs to be healed within you, and that person helps you to heal those things inside of you. So what a blessed connection. What a blessed connection of love, you know. Let's see what we've got in Oracle energy with crystals. What is it? What crystal energy is it that the universe is recommending that you open yourself to? And you can always you can either work with the crystal, or you can just open yourself to the energy, because remember, we're all part of the earth. Humans, crystals, we're all part of how the earth expresses beauty. All right? And if all that resonates with you, if it's useful, like the video, hit that subscription button, remember to tick all notifications. I couldn't have said this better myself. Cockles a night, new beginnings. You're in a space of new beginnings. And new beginnings are often challenging. A lot of people always say, like, new beginnings is going to be so great, it's so easy peasy. New beginnings are hard because the mind typically holds on to things. So be patient with yourself, be kind with yourself. This is your confirmation. Beautiful new beginnings that open your heart towards love. So this is definitely a new beginning in life, in love, in prosperity, in positivity, in abundance. New beginning in love and abundance. Wow. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. So that's what I got for you, Aries. I hope that it helps. If any of you are open to deeper exploration for the possibilities of your energy and your life, you can book a personal reading with me. The details are in the description how to do that. Do check out the link in the description for my step-by-step tarot reading course. There's a link for my free oracle card reading course. And also definitely check out the regression hypnosis video suggestion that's coming up on your screen right now. Thank you for your time. Energy, love, and light. I'll see you next week. Bye.